Everyone, welcome back to our channel, Coffee with the Moms. My name is Lisa and I'm here to share with you today traditions for Christmas, especially for the kids. I started doing these traditions since my oldest one was 2 and now he's 5, and he remembers the traditions and not the gifts. And I do it every single year because I really want him. It's just a special time, and I do a lot of traditions and it's hard to keep up with them, but I do them. And that's what I remember when I was a child, is the traditions that I do. So yeah, but I wanted to share with you the ones that I created as well too, especially the other ones that you guys probably heard of as well. So like the first one is the Elf on the Shelf. We definitely do that every single year. You know, the elf comes and visits our home, and oh, it's so much fun. He comes with a door and a key and special dust in case he falls, all that kind of stuff. So they get that package the day after Thanksgiving. Sometimes they don't receive that package until that Sunday, so it all depends. The next one I do is the Christmas books. I collected 24 Christmas books from, oh my god, I can't tell you, like, it's been years, but I don't get them at like regular stores or anything like that. I get them at like the Goodwill, because you can get them for 50 cents to $1. So if I see a Christmas book, I'm gonna pick it up, definitely. So I wrapped 24 of them, and I actually like this one, I got the Polar Express. I got this at the Goodwill. Goodwill, 50 cents. You know, it's not brand new, but it's definitely worth it. And what I do is I wrap them up like this, and I put the number right on there. So like today, well, yeah, it would be number 2 today and number 3 tomorrow. So we definitely unwrap it right before they go to bed and reread it. So, and sometimes I take that book, and when I wrap it up, if it's like Frosty the Snowman Day, I usually do a Frosty the Snowman book. It just all depends. So I do that, and we definitely go to, we just go to this one mall that we go every year. Me and my husband been going to this mall. It's a little further out, and I don't know, it's the big Christmas tree, the Santa, all that kind of stuff. They just decorate this mall really pretty. And now we take our kids there, and they have like a Barnes and Nobles there. So I always take them, and there's like a Starbucks kind of a thing, and then they get their cookie, and we walk in that big Barnes and Nobles, and we pick out a Christmas book to purchase, so I can still have more books for them, because I do read a lot with my kids. So I definitely do that as well, and we make like a whole day out of it, to be honest with you. The next one I do is St. Nicholas Day. That is December 6th, and what we do is, the tradition is to put your shoes by your bedside, and if you wake up, when you wake up, if you find coal in your shoes, that means you're bad. And if you find like little goodies in your shoes, that means you're good. Now, I haven't done that one, but the modern way is I do their stockings that day, so they can enjoy their stockings before Christmas. Because it's so overwhelming with the stockings and all the presents and everything. It's so overwhelming. So I like for them to enjoy their stockings, and then I do purchase their ornaments every year. So when they get their ornament in their stocking, they can put it right on the tree, so they can, they can definitely look at the ornament every single day before Christmas, and it's just really, it's nice. I like it. So we do that, and sometimes I don't even do it on that day. I do it like on a weekend if it's not a weekend. So it's fine. They don't know. You just say it's St. Nicholas Day, and there's like a story behind St. Nicholas, and you can just Google it and you just read it to the kids what St. Nicholas really is, and all that kind of stuff. So it's fun. I love it. We usually go to this big, it's called Festival of Lights in where I'm from, and it's beautiful. We go and see the lights, and Santa's there and everything, so we do that a day. And then there's one that's called like Polar Express, and you take a train ride, and that's always fun as well too, so we always do that. And that one's based off the book and the movie, so we definitely do that. My mother makes these Advent Hershey Kiss like string kind of a thing. She puts like a piece of ribbon all the way down, and then she takes 24 or 25 kisses, and she hot glues the kisses all the way down, and there's like a Santa's face on top. And she's been doing that. This is like, I think, her 3rd year doing it, and my kids love it because when they wake up they want a Hershey Kiss, that kind of thing. So we do that. Another thing with the like Advent calendar, anything like that, even if it's like 12 days of Christmas, you guys can always do something like that as well too. I cut out a huge Christmas tree. It's like probably like half the size of me, okay? And I'm 5'6". So, and it's made out of felt, and you can just get the whole piece of felt at Joann's for like $4. And I just cut that all out, and then I have these ornaments that I bought at Joann's, and I just stick them right on there because felt sticks onto felt, so you don't have to worry about how it sticks. And every day they get one of those in their mailbox, so I do that. They like it. My 5-year-old, he's like, oh, you know, but my 2-year-old definitely loves it. Another thing I like to do is movie nights. We do movie night every single Saturday, and it's fun. It's really, really fun. My kids love it. I just take a tray, I put all like a candy bar, and I just put like Christmas marshmallows, Christmas little candies, and then they just take one of those like paper cups and they just fill like their popcorn and whatever. So sometimes I like to make it a theme. Like this week was the Polar Express because we're going to the Polar Express. I want them to understand what the Polar Express is. So Saturday we are doing the movie, and Sunday we're going to the actual train ride. And we watch the movie on Saturday, and it's usually like, I don't know, like I'll have like a little lantern in the middle, and I got these like, they're like, you blow into them and they're like train sounds, so they love doing that. And then I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Even if you just do like a little bit of popcorn, a little bit of candy, the kids love it so much. So, and then we always have our Christmas blankets on us, and it's just fun. It's so much fun. I usually do polar bear breakfast. That's always fun as well too. We just had that, and I usually do when the elf is arriving, or you can do it, you know, Christmas Day, and it's just a polar bear breakfast, and everything is very wintry. Like, I pulled this out for you guys, these little trinket tray things, and I just put like, you know, like donuts, you know, stuff for the kids that they like. So I do that, and I put like little decorations. It does not have to cost a lot of money. You can get at dollar store, like paper plates, the tablecloth, $1, can't go wrong. Kids love it. Another tradition we like to do is they're called Christmas elves. And what these Christmas elves are, let me pull it up. They're called magical Christmas elves. And they have, so the last 10 days before Christmas is, the elves visit your home, they peek in the windows to see who is being good, and they report it back to Santa. They scout out the roofs to make sure the reindeer can land safely, and sometimes they may lose a jingle bell during the nighttime. It might fall off their little elf shoes or hat, and it gets left behind. So the last 10 days before Christmas, there might be those little jingle bells in the little windowsills, and the kids can try to find, like, oh my god, he's, you know, the little elf is really looking inside the window, and they might drop a little jingle bell off. Super cute, super cheap. You can get the little bells for like $1 at the dollar store. I do Pajama Elf, and there is a book, and I've tried to get it like online, and I don't know why I can't get it, and I've tried like Barnes and Nobles, and they can't like find it. But what it really is light a little candle on the front door, step to let the pajama elf know you are ready for your Christmas pajamas. So I tell my boys that there's these elves out there, and which they're very little elves, and they come, and when you're sleeping they measure your feet, your legs, and so they can have Christmas pajamas. And then when you are ready for your Christmas pajamas, you go light a candle outside, so let them know that you are ready for your Christmas pajamas. So that's so much fun, and I wish we had matching pajamas one time, but my husband does not want to do that. There's one that's called Magic Elf Mail. It's a Christmas book in the mail that you can deliver, and the elves drop off a brand new book and gets magically delivered or dropped off at your house on Christmas Eve every year by a group of elves. So that's a very special book. On Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas, the elves will deliver a book for you. So that's always so much fun. I know I have a whole book here full of my, if you guys are wondering why I'm looking down, full of my Christmas traditions, and I'm trying to put this into my Christmas planner, as you guys saw my last video, because I'm telling you, I have so many Christmas traditions. Christmas Eve is a big one, and oh, it's so much fun. Of course, there's a Christmas Eve box before they go to bed, and there's, like, you know, hot cocoa and M&Ms and maybe a little stuffed animal for them, anything like that we do. There's these, I think they're Mike and Ike's or hot tamales candy that you can purchase at the dollar store. You plant them outside in the snow, and when you wake up in the morning, there's going to be candy canes that you planted. So I always tell my kids, let's go outside, plant these magical beans outside in the snow, and then when you wake up, there's going to be candy canes in your front lawn. And oh my goodness, when we go to my mom's house in the morning, and we go outside, there's like 4 or 5 of them that are peeping up in the snow. It's so cute. That's really cute. Those little things I love. I used to do this magical candy cane, and it's okay, but it's time consuming, to be honest with you. It's like the same thing, but you can take a pot and put fake snow in it, and then put like a styrofoam thing in the bottom of it, put the fake snow, and plant the bean in there, and then every day the candy cane grows and grows and grows, and all you have to do is push it up. So that's always great as well too. Even you know, of course, you have to have the magic key for Christmas, for Santa. That's always in the Christmas Eve box when we receive it. There is you know how what is that? You the milk and the cookies, and we leave a little bowl of water outside on my porch. And when the kids wake up or any, you know, of course the cookies are gonna be gone, the milk's gonna be gone, and we go outside and see if the water is still there, and the water is dyed red because Rudolph put his nose in it. So that's always fun. And then we do the reindeer food right before Christmas as well. And it contains oatmeal and glitter, and we shake it in a bag, and we sprinkle it all on the front lawn, and we make sure the reindeers, you know, find our house. And then sometimes they leave small droppings, so, which is poop. And we put the little like Cocoa Puffs a little bit. It looks like Cocoa Puffs, but it's so cute. We also do the flight path, and we just take little tea light candles or whatever candles, and we put like 3 or 4 of them, and we light them so they know, so they get the flight path, so they can just go back up. So that's always fun as well too. We usually do like what the real meaning of Christmas is as well. We just do so much. We do too much. And then I always want to teach my kids that there is more to Christmas than just gifts and giving and all that kind of stuff. So I try to teach my kids behind that as well. And I try to teach them what I celebrated when I was a little girl, and what my husband celebrated, how Christmas was in his home. So if you're Christian or not, I do teach my kids things that other people celebrate as well too. So yeah, and then there's sometimes I'll do like oh, Jingle comes. I don't know if you guys know what Jingle is. Jingle is let me get this. It's a dog. So cute. And his name's Jingle. And he comes from under the tree. And we read a book about Jingle. And he arfs every single time. And I think it's so cute. So we do that. We do a lot of like Charlie Brown. We do puzzles, and even if it's just like an hour, we just sit down and we do little bags and stuff. So that's another thing I want to talk to you about. These bags that I do. These bags, I take a brown paper bag and I decorate it with scrapbook paper, anything like this. This one's called the Christmas lights. So I usually put in here like glow sticks for them, and then we'll go to like the Festival of Lights like I was talking to you about. So I'll do that. And sometimes I'll just do the like 12 Days of Christmas, that kind of thing. Like Frosty the Snowman we do. Like Gingerbread Day, we make a gingerbread, and I usually put the supplies in here, just little crafts, anything like that. Nothing too fancy. Frosty the Snowman Day, I did that. And we'll watch the movie. We'll make a snowman outside or inside. So with crafting materials. So that's always fun. Christmas donuts. I just take my kids to a local donut place, and they have Christmas donuts. And it's so much fun. And then they pick whatever they want, and we come home with them, and it's usually like for breakfast we'll eat it. So we'll do that. Kids love it. There's one that's called Charlie Brown Day, and we'll watch Charlie Brown, read the book, that kind of deal. There's a lot of Charlie Brown stuff at the Dollar Trees. I actually got a puzzle, so we're gonna do that together. The Magic of Reindeers, and that's when we'll make the food. Pajama Elf. This is when they'll get their pajamas. Christmas ornaments. We make our own ornaments. That's another tradition that we do. We try to do that, and the kids like it, and they give it to their aunts, uncles, that kind of thing. Christmas cookies. We'll start baking cookies. And I usually put cookie cutters in here. This is when they visit Santa. We do Santa Day. And I'll put like their little Santa hats in here. Nutcracker Day is, I'll just take, they actually have a Aiden has a nutcracker collection now. So every year I bought him a nutcracker. And yeah, and now Landon has a couple of his own as well too. So we do that. And you can watch the Nutcracker as well, or read the book that's the Nutcracker. That's Jingle the Dog will do. St. Nicholas Day. This is the magic of the candy cane, and I'll put all the supplies in here. The one I was telling you about. The Elf on the Shelf. This is the day before the Elf on the Shelf arrives, and I'll start with this bag, and we'll read the book. I'll put the movie in here, that kind of thing. And then we, oh, did I do this one? Oh, Christmas Eve. I'll do that. And put a little note in there that they have to go outside and find the Christmas Eve box. But yeah, that's it, guys. I know this was a long one. I'm sorry. But I really wanted to share with you the traditions that I do with my family. So I hope you liked it, and stay tuned to our next video. Bye, guys. Take care.